All right, everybody, we're back here at Beamer & Son Garage. It's a cold Wednesday here, February 17th. February 17th. It is miserable, guys. And on my last video I did, I was talking about my father. And here's a picture of my father, my great father, my mother. There's another picture there of my brother and my mother. Another picture, I just lost him a little over a month ago, my father there. Another picture of him. And a picture of my grandpa right there. That's Bud Harris. Another picture of my dad. And my great mother. That's my mom right there. I miss her. And of course, there's dad again. So you can see the wall over here. Yeah, we're grieving for the loss of, our mentor, my father. My mother, we lost her 2 years ago. And, of course, my brother, my older brother Randy, the great Randall L. Beamer, Randall Lord Beamer. We lost him 17 years ago to that C word. And we just can't stand that word. And, of course, there's my son. He's going to be, he's going to be photographed. He's going to be on my wall. It's my boy. But Randy was a fabulous football player. And here's something of him right here. It talks about him and his football career, along with his great son, little Joshua Beamer. He died February 28th after a short battle of 6 months with cancer. He had one of the aggressive forms of cancer, and we lost the great Randall Beamer. But it's so cold today that we're indoors, but we're soon to go out. So we wanted to do a live stream, and for some reason YouTube won't let me. They won't let me do a live stream, which I don't think is quite fair. I just shouldn't be any reason why I can't do a live stream. But they won't allow it, so, it is what it is, and unfortunately, they won't let me do it. So I don't know when we're going to be able to do a live stream like I wanted to do with everybody. But we're down here at Beamer & Son Garage's basement. I don't know if you can see how dark it is down here, but it's dark. So we're down here in the freezing cold down here. We're going to try to give us a little bit of light. There we go. You can see there's some motorcycles here. I got some wood piled up there for the makeshift fireplace. It's not working. Apparently the flue on it, or the pipe or something going up out of the chimney's clogged up. And there's one of my old toolboxes right there with a bunch of wood stacked on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a little cold down here, to say the least. It's a lot cold down here. Let's see if this is plugged in, is it? Yeah. There we go. Now we can see a little bit. Can you see anything? So we got a heater down here. It's 51 degrees. You can see that on the heater there, 51 degrees. And we're trying to warm up the basement. We're afraid our pipes are going to freeze. We got one leaking up there somewhere. Oh, that's a nightmare. We got our heater going. We got our dryer going, and our vent disconnected in the back here, so that we benefit from the heat from the dryer. So, it's so cold. We're trying to get any kind of heat, anything we got around here. It's like 4 degrees outside, so it's it's nasty out there. So, but there's our Yamaha. There's our YZ from our dirt bike videos. That's a 90 model YZ 250 WR, and the WR, I found out, means wide ratio transmission. I guess the gears in it are kind of tall, and it's pretty cool. We like that YZ. That bike almost killed me, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. I come off that bike and went over the handlebars and did an Evel Knievel and wiped out. So yeah, it's wicked. But let's go back upstairs, show you what I'm doing down here. There's a lot of stuff down here at the basement of Beamer & Son Garage. We've been here for 9 years and we've collected a lot of stuff. We had a lot of stuff when we came in. Look at my buddies coming down here to see what I'm doing. Get on back up there. Come on. What do you think you're doing? You know, cats will do anything just to see what I'm doing. They'll follow me around. They're so curious, you know. What are you guys doing, huh? There's another one. I got cats everywhere. It's so cold out. We're going to try to venture outside in this frigid weather out there, 4 degrees. I probably shouldn't attempt it, but this is Beamer & Son Garage. We're going to give it a shot. So, we're going to put you on this little apparatus my son gave me. I hope it stays good. There we go. So we're going to take you along out here. We're going out to the MOC, our Mobile Operational Center. And you can see what we're dealing with. About 6 inches out here. Frozen tundra. And it's not fit for man or beast out here. Barber! But my beasts are out here. I've been bringing them in. I'm warming the basement up. And I've been bringing these guys in one at a time, trying to let them warm up. It's so cold. I don't want to fall and bust my you-know-what, but it won't be the first time around here. And I know it won't be the last. Bear! Bear! Baby! Daddy's baby over there. The great Forrest Gump he's in there. He's not coming out. He's in his house. Bear! There he goes. First time he ever howled and barked for me when I whistled. Oh, I love that dog. Yeah, you wouldn't want to mess with me around here. I got so many boys around here, and I got this girl right here. They just love me so much, it'd be a bad mistake for you. You really wouldn't want to fool with me. My boys and girls over here eat you alive. But there's people that try. They come over and steal gas and try to steal, pilfer's parts, and I've had them break in the garage. It's pretty sad, people, are reduced to stealing from somebody, that doesn't really have a lot. I mean, I got cars and I got trucks, but I don't have a lot of nothing else, Okay, so we're going to try to open up the garage, and we wish we would have got this thing cleaned out in the fall so we could be using the garage, but we didn't get it. And right there's the number one reason the Oldsmobile wouldn't start, so it blocked the garage, and it's still blocking the garage. But we're coming out here anyways. Oh, door was frozen. Okay, so we're out here in the dungeon out here, and the lights aren't working very good, it don't look like. Got a little bit of light. This is a Challenger I've been telling everybody about. This is a 74 Challenger, 340, 456 posi. Supposed to have been a 10-second core. And you can see I got a little heater right there. And then my compressor, my welder, all my equipment, all my tools, all the clutter, of course, is here too. It didn't go anywhere. The clutter's still here. That Miller right there is a Miller Magnetic 135. That's a heck of a welder. Really is. It's a heck of a man. Now here's our heater my son bought us. So we're going to see if we can crank this up. Try to get some heat. Oh. The old blade hitting the trowel. unfortunately the blade is touching the shroud, making a little bit of noise. But hey, it is what it is, you know. It's so cold out here, I can see my breath. I don't like my garage getting this cold because anything in here is going to freeze. And there's a lot of different fluids and stuff in here, and I hate my garage getting this cold out here. There's not much I can do about it. We're going to let that run and warm up. We got this little oil-filled heater. It's on low. And we got that big turbo. We got a bigger one than that, but you know, we got a big turbo heater running kerosene K1, so we don't choke to death on diesel fuels. We got that going, so. It's so cold out here, people. I mean, the only place you can work will be in this garage or in the house. I mean, you can't make it out there. It's 4 degrees out there. Okay, we're going back out here to the frozen tundra. I haven't been able to do a video. YouTube did some kind of update, messed up my phone. I'm sure a lot of you YouTubers know what I'm talking about. You probably experienced the same problems that I have. It's not for the faint of heart. You know, when you're a dedicated YouTuber, you know, you're always constantly trying to check your stats on your channel, your viewing minutes and hours daily. And with this update, it screwed it all up. You know, I don't know why they had to do that. They should have just left it alone, guys. It was working fine. So, now we're in the motorhome and it's cold. It's freezing cold in here. The heat's not been on, so I'm frozen here. It's so cold the thermostat doesn't work now. There's a thermostat in here on this back wall. And it's so cold that it's not even indicating that it's even on, so we're going to try to get some heat. It says it's 13 degrees on the roof, so it must have warmed up a little bit today. It was 4 degrees here just a little bit ago, so. We got a little heater right here. We're going to try to hook that up and get you hooked up on the heater and try to videotape what it's like to live in a frozen tundra. It's cold. I got a kerosene heater right here. I'm going to try to pull the lid off and crank it up. Try to get some heat in my motorhome here, my MOC we call it. My son's supposed to come over today, so we're going to get things warmed up for him. We don't want him coming over to a frozen, you know, garage and frozen motorhome. But we got the heater going, so there we go. And we'll put our apparatus back on here and bring you with us here. Now here we have our flat screen TVs and our computer. And that computer's not going to do me no good for what I wanted to do, which was, you know, do a live stream. It's not going to help me at all. Unfortunately, they got us blocked for some reason. I don't know why they won't allow us to you know, have a live stream. I don't understand it. I thought sure we could live stream, but we're not allowed. So it is what it is, and it's all what it is, and that's, you know, that's about it. Boy, it's so cold that Xbox won't even come on. No, Xbox turned on and turned back off. It's that cold. So yeah, we're pretty much out of luck if we wanted to do anything with our Xbox, or I'm not even going to turn on the computer. It's too cold. Once I get it warmed up in here.
Days. Hey, Morgan.
Hey, Hoda, good morning.
11 degrees, it says.
Millions of folks, and we know that those back-to-back storms don't make
11 degrees now, so we're in a heat wave, people. It's 11 degrees out here at Beamer Sun Garage. I mean, the actual temperature here is says it's 13 on the roof. I got a little heater, little temperature and humidity, 0% humidity, and it's 13 degrees. That's on the roof. So that's what we got right now on the roof. 13 degrees. It is whispery, freezing cold. I mean, it is just terrible. But this is, this is the heart of Beamer and Son Garage right here. I wonder if the computer will come on. I don't know. It's so cold the Xbox won't. So let's see. Yeah, it's powered up. Yeah, there it is. And then I got a little thermostat over there, and it's not even showing anything. It's so cold that it's not even showing that it's operable. And there it is. Nothing. There's nothing on that. I mean, it's nothing. It's so cold that the thermostat won't work. So it's a battery-powered, thermostat that tells you the temperature. It's a little monitor, for temp. And it's so cold that it won't even show that. It won't even come on. The computers. It's on, but it's kind of. It looks like it's froze. Alienware. I don't know what that's about. We got channel 5 on there. We don't have rights to channel 5, so it's just a TV program. We're not paying no attention to that. We got heat, so it's gonna take a little while for it to warm up out here in our good old MOC. It's a little cluttery, little messy, but hey, it's a man's cave, I mean, it's not gonna be all smelling like roses and daisies, It's a man's cave, so this is, it's usually a lot cleaner. I've kind of been slacking. I've kind of let it go a little bit. I'll get back on it. But you can see the snow I carried in right there from my feet. So it's pretty bad out here, people. We just wanted to come on and say hi to our subscribers and let you know we ain't forgot you. It's just been so cold, and unfortunately with this camera, the YouTube channel that's update, they've screwed up my camera phone, and I can't even hardly do anything with it. I was lucky enough to get on my channel today and try to shoot a video. I don't know if I'll be able to upload it. I'm going to give it a shot. So we'll give it best we can, And that's about it here, Beamer and Son Garage. I just wanted to come on here and show you what we're up against out here. It's 10 degrees or 11 degrees, something like that. Everything here is kind of frozen in time, There's our Kawasaki. It needs to go in the basement. There's our Yamaha. It needs to go in the basement. And a blaster and the Rancher, they all need to go in the basement. They need to get out of the snow and the moisture. And our convertible sitting there. We put a tarp over the top because it didn't have a convertible top anymore. And then we put this truck cap on there, and it's doing pretty good. You can see that. So it's keeping the snow off of it, the moisture, from getting down in it. So we're pretty happy with that. And there's our seats we got here. We're going to put in that. These seats came out of a Dakota. We're going to put them seats in it. So we got some bucket seats, and and there's our Duster and our Mach 1. We still got all the cars, our Roadrunner. Everything's here. It's just everything's frozen and it ain't going anywhere, including myself. And there's the Charger. You can see some footprints out there from me going back and forth to each dog and taking care of my babies out here. I love my animals. That sun is just beautiful coming over the horizon over there. I sure wish it'd get here a little sooner and warm everything up, because it's brutally cold. But, Spike's in his doghouse. Yeah, he's smart. And Barry, him and Piggy over there, they're just some Siberian dogs. They come out and play in the snow. And there's our 65 Red Mustang and another bike frame. And the outside picture of the motor home and the outside of the house out here. My shed up on the porch, and that's the barn there. So yeah, I mean, I wish I had some more content for you guys. It's just too cold. I just wanted to come on here and, you know, give thanks to all my subscribers and my viewers. And we tried to make it to the store yesterday, and we didn't get very far. We got into Bonneville, and we started to back out of this, you know, frozen ice freeze we're going through right now. And it was a total fail. We backed out. We got so far out in the driveway, we went off to one side of the driveway into the ditch, and we were stuck like Chuck. So the wrecker's all kind of like boxed in here. You know, the Grand Prix got it boxed in. So I went out and I got the Cadillac a couple days ago and had it in the driveway where it sits at. So I just come up here and grabbed the chain off the tow truck. And that was fun. I had to take a broom and beat this ice and snow off of it. And I used the hearse to pull the Bonneville out. So the Bonneville was way up there at the end of the driveway off to the left in a snowbank in the ditch. So I used the hearse and I pulled the Bonneville out with the hearse. And it was a pretty remarkable feat. I consider it a pretty remarkable feat with what I was up against. You know, out here by myself and no help from anybody. Yeah, I needed a son or my son to help me or somebody. And I didn't have anybody, so. And there's the chain that I used right there. Of course, there's old Bonesy. What up, Bonesy? What up, buddy? You froze? Hey, how you doing? There's old Bonesy. But yeah, so, you know, till this weather breaks, we're not going to be doing much, but we wanted to come on here and show you what we're up against over here. It's just, it's terrible out here, guys. But we wanted to thank our friends on YouTube, Scott Speed Shop, Jamie Phillips, Actions Auto Parts. Want to give those guys a shout out. We appreciate you guys. We love your stuff. We love your videos. We're waiting to see more from you guys. Inspire us to try to crank out something here. We're having trouble with our YouTube. I guess you are too. This update's really messed us up, but that's okay. You know, we'll get through it, everybody. So that's it for us here at Beamer & Son Garage. We'll check you out next time. You know, check us out. Subscribe, like, tag, share, follow. And, you know, we want to say thanks to Scott Wilson, Wilson's Auto and Truck. It's also Bethel Tire out of Bethel, Ohio, for all your auto parts, you know, installation needs. They do tires, alignments, you know, brakes, you know, engines, transmissions, electrical, you name it. Anything on a car, truck, they could fix it. They could even fix tractors and lawnmowers. So my buddy over there, Phil, and my buddy Doug Hamilton works over there too. Check those guys out. Phone number is 513-734-4900. Ask for Pops. Tell them Beamer & Son Garage sent you. And we'll see you next time on the channel, guys. You guys have a good one and try to stay warm. We'll see you next time. See you then.